if there's one vlog in the world that you actually need to watch, from me, it's this one today.
Make me an influencer, please, I'm desperate. I want free things from Louis Vuitton. Come Louis Vuitton, don't you want me to wear your pants?
Another week, another vlog. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Mike, and this, well, you guessed it, is my Dubai. I completely understand the situation that you're in, and to be honest, I think I would also be frustrated as well had that been happening or had that been the case with me. I think what you came up with, what you had suggested, is actually really smart. I would go down, sit with them and talk to them, and then take it from there, like see what's going on and what's happening and whatnot, and then based on that, just like see, you know, what happens. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, then that's maybe when I would probably start reconsidering of, you know, maybe something else, maybe going back. I mean, I don't know. It really depends. You know what I mean? One of the clients was actually looking to do something for a really interesting campaign that is related to that's coming up, and then when I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I run for the bus stand, but while running I think of a scene. When I wake up, it is 12 a.m. I just got home from the office. Shattered to say the least, but super excited because we're pushing boundaries and amazing things for influencer marketing is on the way. So I suppose now it's just time to touch up the presentation before I go ahead and send it to the team to review, and then afterwards get some rest and start a new day tomorrow. Right, but if you post vertical, it takes up the whole screen on the timeline, so people are more likely to engage with you, based on studies.
What are you talking
Listen
about?
to him.
I don't understand the mechanics of this. Make me an influencer, please, I'm desperate. I want free things from Louis Vuitton. Come Louis Vuitton, don't you want me to wear your pants? Your shirt? Don't I look like a luxury product? This is amazing. Can I put it?
Today, I am talking about something that's going to be taking up the majority of the vlog, and influencer marketing done wrong. That's what it's called. Imagine this. You take $100,000 out of the bank and you throw them in the garbage. That is exactly what some brands have been doing. Or imagine this. You steal $100,000 from the bank and then you throw them in the garbage. That's exactly what some other brands are doing. Today, I'm talking about two cases. Number one is a certain technology and mobile brand who has hired an influencer and utterly failed. Two influencers to be specific, who are somewhat related. First off, I really don't blame you as a person, and I actually feel bad for the digital marketing team that ended up, you know, having to eat a lot of crap from their upper management about this decision of who it is that they selected. I blame the agency that actually sold you those influencers, and I do blame the fact that you guys didn't do enough research to make sure that these are the people that should be representing your brand in that way. The campaign was an utter fail. A lot of people have been talking about this campaign, and what's even worse is that the influencer that's promoting the campaign is using an iPhone. And no, the brand that they're promoting is not Apple. Screenshots should be coming up right around now where there's a conversation, and the conversation obviously shows that it's an Apple device, an iPhone, yet the product that they're promoting and talking about in the vlog is not even an Apple device. It's so important to choose the right influencers, and I can't stress this anymore. And the research that I've done with the online project is actually live. I'll leave a link down below in the description. But to say the least, I think it was like 67 or 73% of brands and agencies are saying that their biggest pain point is choosing the right influencers. And I urge you to do your homework, I urge you to do your research, not just because an agency that manages that influencer sells you an influencer, you actually go ahead and bring out your checkbook. Do your own research first and think about it, because when a brand and an influencer that aren't a right fit together are associated, yeah, it's just gonna be an utter fail. Number 2, is it or is it not ethical for a brand that finds out that a certain influencer is talking something that's negative about their new product to go hire other influencers and other micro influencers or normal people, pay them a certain amount of money to post a comment on the influencer that said something negatively on his Instagram account, and tell them to basically tell that influencer off and tell him that he's mistaken and he's not right and this product is the best product. So this, what you're seeing right now, is an Instagram account for someone who has talking about water, their new product, and saying that with claims, and this is him obviously saying his own claims from his personal opinion or possibly from research, I don't know. If you are seeing this, whoever did post this, if you are seeing this and you'd like to comment, please do leave a comment and we can set something up and do another video where you tell me where you came up with these claims or research that you've done about vitamin D new water that they're releasing. But is it ethical to actually go and do something this ridiculous as find an app that finds micro influencers and pays them to go and comment on that influencer's post? What I'm telling you is I'm 100% sure of it just because it's tried and tested. I myself left a comment on that influencer's post saying that what he's saying is incorrect and the new product is amazing. And guess what I did? I got money in the bank because of it. I'm not saying that I made a massive amount of money because I obviously only have 2,000 followers on Instagram, but what I'm saying is I did get paid. And this is basically, you're probably already seeing the screenshots of what's happening within this video right now. So I'd love to hear from you guys, because I'm in influencer marketing, I've been in it, I'm passionate about it, but at the same time, I'm not okay with fooling customers. I'm not okay with you running a campaign as a brand and then the campaign's just unethical in my opinion. Like I can't do this. I can't pay influencers to go bash another influencer because that influencer has an opinion about my product. And then that goes back to the core point of mapping the correct influencers. And if the influencer doesn't fit, there's a reason why that influencer doesn't fit to represent your brand. So you need to actually be wary of that. And just because that influencer says something about your brand, whether it is negative or not, you might need to go into crisis management mode, but crisis management mode does not include paying other influencers to bash that influencer. And to all of those influencers who actually accepted the money and wrote comments there, that's not cool for you either, because agencies actually monitor what you're doing, and we know who it is that did that. And guess what? The majority of you are on a blacklist right now. How can I trust you to work with me on a campaign for one of my clients ever again? I'd love to hear what you guys think.